Hey y'all, Dina here, and today I have Poseidon's Trident. No, it's actually one of our gigs. We have just recently started getting into gigging, so I'm going to show you our first few adventures.
Look at, oh yeah, he's definitely 12 inches. Awesome, guys! John and I gigged our first flounder.
He's over 13 and a half.
Awesome first flounder, guys. 13 and a half inches. Gonna get him on this DIY stringer I made.
So the very first night, we only found that one flounder. The audio was horrible, as you could tell just from that little bit. There was so much background noise, so I didn't take any of the footage from it except for that little bit of us actually gigging the flounder and then showing you how big it was. And I don't know how I saw it to begin with. I probably stood there for at least 2 minutes trying to just make out that it was a flounder. I came up on it and I could tell that the sand was a different color, so I'm like, this could be a flounder. And as I just stood there, I finally was like, okay, I see the outline. I called John over because he was further down from me, and I let him gig it the first time. And it was actually really hard to see at first because we only had headlamps that first night. But now, let's roll into the next clip.
Big fish, but it's starting to get shallow up here. So I'm trying to
Okay. I swear, the further north you go, the sand is just so much different than ours. Got a pretty good current flowing through here right now. About 2 hours in the high tide. So not quite falling yet. Probably got about another 2 hours if I had to say until we hit slack tide. This is our first time gigging this area. But I did catch my personal best flounder. Not too far from where we're at now. So just over the causeway. Let's see if tonight can provide us with some yummy flounder. Trade gigs. Here, are you able to hold the light?
Yeah.
Shoot, it's so dark now.
Just wait. He's not going anywhere. Don't move around too much.
Okay.
Just be patient.
Yeah. Alright, y'all, so I found one. It's just I need this water to clear up a little bit more because I lost him. And I got all these little bait fishes attacking my leg. Yeah, I know he's right in front of me. I can't see him. Of course, y'all, as soon as we find one, the water clarity just goes complete garbage. But not moving. I want this flounder. It looked like a good size too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's a flounder there. I'm afraid to move. He was up a little bit. He's like right here. Yeah, I see his eyes. He's right there, right where my light is shining.
Okay, do you want me to hold it?
Yeah. Hold it down.
See that?
Hold it up a little bit. Okay. So extended it. Alright, y'all. First time for me with the gig. Oh, I'm a little nervous.
See him?
Yeah, I see him. 1, 2, and... Oh, I missed him.
Dina.
Oh my gosh, it is so hard to get a flounder the first time. Or at least for me it was. It did not go, obviously, how I thought it was going to go. Definitely not as planned. I really wanted to bring that guy home, and when he swam away, he looked like a very good size. He was buried under the sand, and he was in a deeper part of water, which is usually a sign of how the bigger flounder like to do. But it is what it is. There's always next time.
Found one. Alright, I'm coming. John found one, so I'm gonna head over to him. Can you wait for me, or do you think you're not gonna just stab him? I'm on my way. Alright. John got one, so go ahead and stab it, John. Yeah, catch you after you bring it up. Got him? Alright, y'all. First flounder.
Oh, easily.
Officially gigged for the night. Oh. Good size there. That's a good... I think that's bigger than my PB, John. Alright, so let's...
Go through the weeds because I don't want to spook anymore.
Okay. Alright, so... Awesome sauce. John gigged the flounder. Got this DIY stringer that I made up. So... gonna get him on that, and then I'm also gonna... Pretty sure it's no-see-ums lighting me up right now, especially because they're attacking my face. But I'm gonna still put on some more bug spray, which is why we brought it. I got the tape measure, hun. Alright, guys, let's see. Off the gig. It doesn't want to come off. Alright, hold the light. Stop. He's fine, he's fine. Dude. Dude, I can't paralyze you and figure out how big you are at the same time. Give me a sec. Okay? Alright.
You want me to do that?
Yeah. Let's see how big. Remember, it doesn't start with the black. So 0. Woo! A little over 16.
Yeah, we did 16.
Like about 16 and a half. Woo! First flounder. John's 16 and a half. All right. Can you see not the bottom zipper, but the second zipper? Towards the bottom.
Yeah.
You got the stringer? Thank you. All right, gonna get this guy on the stringer. Okay. So John has definitely saved the night, y'all. He found it and he gigged it, which is awesome.
I would have died if I lost that.
There's so much bait fish popping off. It's not even funny.
He was pretty buried though. I saw like what I thought were eyes, and like I said, like a rounded triangle. I was like, Now we are kicking up sediment, so.
Yeah. Gotta be very careful with my steps, so I'm not picking anything up. It's a great thing about the lights is I don't have to worry about stingarays. Is that those brap raps again? No, it doesn't sound like brap raps. Yeah. Big old mullet. This is like the prime spot for bait right now. If only we had a cast net and a reason for bait. Okay, guys, I need redemption. John caught his, oh, I guess he didn't catch. He gigged his PB flounder.
That's the biggest one we've got. Hook and line or gig.
Very close to mine. Mine's, what, 17 and a half? So just about an inch off. And that's line.
Kind of getting hard to see.
Yeah.
John saves the day. We didn't go home empty-handed. He was able to find a flounder and gig it successfully. We got on the stringer and, you know, we walked around a little bit more and then finally we called it a night. We had taken the kayak out that night, so we were just paddling to the locations that we wanted to walk around. And then we also, I got 2 of these guys from Academy and they helped out so nice. It is a little costly though, the more batteries you have to buy, because they each take 6 AA batteries and they are only about 3 hours or so of continuous use before the batteries die. So we are going to look into making our own lights for gigging, especially because when you make this, it's not a big area that it illuminates. So if we go something with a longer range on it, then we'll be able to actually see more as we're going along. For our last trip, we headed down to the Indian River Lagoon, pretty close to where we live, in search of those delicious summer flounder. So let's see that footage.
I see him right now.
It's so flat. You can walk out forever if you wanted to.
Cool. All right, we're gonna stay more this way. Yeah, that's why you're supposed to aim that down. No, not your head so far down, dude. Just look to where you can see. Also use mommy's light. Okay. It's kind of hard when I have.
Trying to block.
Hold on. I got one, John. I got one.
You do?
I got a flounder. Juliana, do not move.
Will it bite?
Is it big enough?
It's buried, but I'm gonna go with yes. It looks pretty big. Juliana, hold mommy's light. Don't move. All right, guys. First flounder. Pretty sure. That's got to be eyes. All right. Last week I missed it. It's not happening tonight. 1, 2. I'm away.
Do you see his outline at all?
No. John,
What?
I think I got one. The water clarity is so bad.
It's alright. Sleep. Juliana, do not move.
Do not move an inch. Yeah, he's there. I'm not stabbing it, you are.
Sure you don't want redemption?
I'm sure I don't want redemption right now. Do you see him?
No.
Come closer to me.
Juliana, hold this flashlight right there.
Now, do you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good size. All right, second flounder of the night. John's gonna stab it because I jacked up the first one.
I can't see skin.
You're too close to his eyes. There we go.
Here, Juliana, let me see that light.
All right, yes. And there's, all right,
We can go up there.
go up a little bit.
All right. He's a good one.
Ooh, good size. I didn't bring
he's
it.
heavy.
Yeah, we can't measure him though, unless it's in the bottom. I think it's actually in the bottom of my backpack. All right, guys. John, again, is 3 for 3 on gigging. I'm very good at finding them. I'm not good at stabbing them. All right,
You gotta go.
here, give me that. Here, you want to hold one, please?
Oh, that's way bigger than
Oh, that is a good size. Here, hold both, baby. Look at that, y'all. Woo! Beautiful.
Again, I missed it. I realized after watching both of the videos back, what I was doing is I had 2 hands on the gig, and a lot of the videos I've seen after the fact said if every time that they've tried to gig that flounder using 2 hands, they've lost it. And then the second time, I also didn't have this adjusted all the way, so when I went down, it came in because it extends. So, lesson number 2. Hopefully, 3rd time's a charm, or I'll probably never go gigging again. No, but it's definitely a lot harder. It's a really fun adventure to go on. It's super late. You're walking up and down the flats, and you see all sorts of fish and other different species out there. Hermit crabs, stingrays. You see all sorts of stuff, and it's super cool. Now, do you have any tips for me? Please let me know if you go gigging. What exactly do you do? What works best for you? Leave those comments down below. I love it. It's definitely new. You know, we've only been a handful of times, so I have a lot to learn. I actually like it a lot better than fishing for them, you know, with hook and line, because this is a little bit more exhilarating. You know, you're in the water, you're down there with these fish, and you're essentially hunting them. You're hunting these flounder, and it is awesome. Now, if you liked anything in this video, don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm Dina, and I'll catch y'all next time. Gig on.